Inside Drag Racing is being brought to you by Granatelli Motorsports, the mass airflow sensor experts. And by Moroso Performance Products, race-proven Moroso. And by Camp Motorsport, it's not your same old summer camp. It's happy hour, finals time at South Georgia Motorsports Park. Pro Extreme Motorcycle on the line, Steve Drake, Cootie Thomas.
These two guys, number 1 and 2 qualifier, trying to pick up the first ever Pro Extreme Motorcycle Iron Eagle here in the ADRL.
Pair of Suzukis to do battle right there, one from Ohio, one from Georgia. Foul start for Cootie Thomas, went red, 437, will pick up the win at 165.
Steve, the last time you were on the Outdoor Channel, it was one of the worst moments of your life. Heck, it was almost the end of your life. It's nice to come around full circle to the good stuff.
It wasn't that bad. I just fell off at Gainesville in 2004, but...
on worldwide TV.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No, it wasn't no big deal.
You've got
this stressed out when you interviewed me, though.
You've got this thing down in the 430s, but the bad news is so does everybody else. This is some of the closest racing anybody could have ever hoped this class to produce.
I'm glad everybody could, there wasn't, I think it was one blow up. That's great, We only delayed the race a little bit.
Now the Extreme 10.5, 10.5-inch tire category. Some of the hardest to control and hardest to drive cars on the planet. Mike Hill would face Todd Tutterow.
Todd Tutterow, one of the best drivers in the ADRL. Mike Hill, Teddy bought the car on Tuesday. Took it out to the track, tested on Wednesday. Here he is in the finals on Saturday.
Chevy versus Ford Corvette and a Mustang. Fulton Power picks up the win. 438, 170 miles per hour.
This team hasn't even been together for a week, and this is the first race, right?
First race for
VIP.
First race.
Unbelievable. And now you knew you were getting a good car. I mean, the car did real good in Houston, but you still had to sort things out.
Yeah, it was a little different here, but Stevie came over, helped us some, and we just kind of took it a little bit at a time today, try to figure it out.
And the Pro Nitrous final will feature Johnny Pilcher out of Chancellor, Alabama against King, North Carolina, Ricky Smith.
Ricky Smith, Johnny Pilcher, a rematch, Ted, of the first ever Pro Nitrous final way back in 2005 in Hattiesburg, Mississippi at the Winter Drags. Ricky Smith was upset by Pilcher in that one. We'll see if he can do it again.
Watch Tricky Ricky, they call him Tricky. He stages last, he's got the whole shot, 0.29 to a 0.35, but it's horsepower time for Pilcher. 402 beats out a 404.
This is Billy Pilcher, a famous racer in his own right. That's Hazel Pilcher. She is a successful drag racer in her own right. And this is Johnny Pilcher, who just won a second Pro Nitrous title, and with a field spread of 0.05 of a second, you know better than anybody how tough that is in this class.
Well, that separates the drivers, that big deal there. Cars are all equal at that point.
I mean, you know as well as anybody that any car in the field can go a 4.0, and obviously you were in the low 4.0s all day long.
Yeah, we worked real hard to keep it there. The guys at this track are just phenomenal. This place, you can do whatever you want. The temperature didn't matter. Track from 130 to 90 degrees, and it didn't change a whole lot.
I remember the old Pilcher and Pilcher modified superstock cars in IHRA competition. Boy, now he's moved all the way to the top. Joe Baker, defending world champ, trying to do it again out of Milton, Florida against Travis Swearningen, who has other ideas.
A couple of 41 Willises getting ready to cover the 660 here, Ted. Alan Swearningen, Barb Swearningen, the entire family, and Travis the Kid. Like Billy the Kid's an outlaw, baby.
Baker out first. Baker to the finish line first. 395 beats a 398. This is incredible in 660 feet.
Well, I would imagine that as Alex Ortega hands you the heaviest trophy you've won in a good long time, you are the ultimate example of sticking to this. How many years now with this car?
Oh, it's over a year with this car here, just plugging along.
Exactly, and you started out from scratch. I mean, you had help from Joey Martin and a couple other people this weekend, but you have stuck with this thing to get it in the threes. But this is the first time it ever did it more than once or twice in a row.
Yes, it is. I mean, we had like 4, I think, in a row. Normally we'd get one hit and then play with it after that. But
exactly. Did you finally just leave it alone? Was that the case?
That's what we did. Little bit at a time this time. No big changes.
Now, don't mess with it.
No, I'm going to leave it alone.
Absolutely.
Like this
the first win is the most entertaining one, and I have a feeling there's going to be plenty more where this one came from. Awesome job.
So, thanks. Appreciate it.
If you'd like information on products featured on today's program, be sure and check out these websites. To learn more about the ADRL, log on to adrl.us. Next week, coverage of the Super Chevy Show from Memphis Motorsports Park in Memphis, Tennessee. Exciting Nitro Coupe action in the quarter mile. Be sure and join us at our usual time, Friday evening and Saturday afternoon. Until then, this is Ted Jones for Kenny Nowling and Brett Kepner. So long, everyone, from South Georgia Motorsports Park.